Hello there, my name is Fizer, and this is my first ever build for Path of Exile 2. In this video, I want to tell you about my starter build, and I want to start this league on Huntress Spirit Walker and use Lightning Spear skills. Let's go. Okay, this is my build. You can see link on this build in the description down below. Main idea of my skill, what I want to use Lightning Spear as my clear ability because it's a really good skill. With fork, it's work precisely. As a solo target ability, I want to use Primal Strikes because Lightning Spear not so good and bosses fight. But unfortunately, Primal Strike don't work good without shock application. And I know some players use Primal Strike before in 0.4 and use for the Thunder Strike and Shock Conduction too, but this support gem was deleted from the game. And my idea, we can use Vivid Stampede. It's our Ascendancy point, I show you here. We can create Vivid Wisp, and Vivid Wisp can launch Vivid Stampede, some 4 stacks from our attacks. And these stacks can apply shock. They deal some lightning damage and can apply shock. Small notes here, it's movement speed. It's really good. And second ability, we have more shock magnitude. And main idea of this build, what we can use this automatically launched stacks our shock generator. First of all, we can Shocking Leap support. He can create Shocking Ground if we apply critical hit with our attacks. We still know Shocking Leap would be worked properly with Vivid Stampede, but if it work, we can create a lot of Shocking Ground in our way. But if it wouldn't work, we at least create 1 Shocking Ground in the end of our stack leaps. It means 4th leaps what our stacks do. Create Shocking Ground. It's very useful for our build and the idea of our build. So this is my endgame variation. Build is not ended because it's like theory craft, because we still don't know how it works. I can fix it during my league start play. We use Lightning Spear, Primal Strike, Herald of Thunder, of course, because Lightning Spear itself can produce shock, and he fires additional bolts after you use it, and we use Fork for additional projectiles, and we strike every small enemies what we have in our screen. It looks very good, and it's very worked very well. Primal Strikes, we have Elemental Ornament, Rage Forge, because we use Eternal Rage and Berserk. I told about this more lately. Herald of Thunder, usual. Wind Dancer, Vivid Stacks. If Shocking Clips did not work, we still have Shock Conduction 1. And he provide us also aligned shock to enemies in the 25-meter radius. It's a really big radius, and we utilize shock change in our trees. I show it lately. It's all good as good opportunity to apply shock and deal a lot of damage. We can use additionally Herold of Ice, Trinity, Eternal Rage, and Berserk. All of this we can use because we use Spear. It's a one-handed weapon, and because of that we can use scepters. For example, here is Sacred Flame. It's expensive version because we can use different other scepters, but as addition to this build, I want to use Alpha Hovel. This helmet gives us additional 100 spirit. In summary, we use about 330 spirit we need to use all these skills, because we have Eternal Rage and Berserk. It's about 130 Trinity, 100 additional spirit, Will Dancer, and 2 Heralds. It's about 90 spirit. So, Scepter bug still exist in the game, and it's mean we can use Vitality, Cannibalism, and Clarity for free inside a skill for Scepter. In our example, it's Purity of Fire. It's mean we can use Eternal Rage for free because Vitality give us regeneration. It's mean we need to invest some slots in our armor or gloves to regeneration, and it's give us set us free to use Eternal Rage almost for free. It's a really good addition to our build. Not Eternal Rage, Berserk. Excuse me. We can use Berserk for free because we have enough life regeneration. Okay. Let's talk about 3. I want to use evasion and deflection as my defensive layers because evasion will be buffed in the next patch, and deflection will be buffed too. And I usually prefer be more offensive side, not defensive, because right now PoE 2 built around if you deal too much damage, you are safe, and this is the 3 what I have. we invest some points in shock magnitude here. Here we use from nothing because they save us a lot of points, and we have really good points here. Acceleration, the wild cat, because it gives us 20% to deflect rating. It's two node for two spears. Here we take lightning rod because it gives us lucky to lightning damage. It's very important here. We talked about this later. Obviously, we take these nodes here. This node give us too many evasion to avoid it, and this node give us additional deflect, and small node here give us deflection too. It's really important. Obviously, we take a lot of critical nodes around the tree. We went here to monks area, give critical here. It's shock and extra lightning damage. It's a very comfortable location to take this node. We don't go there specially, but if we here, why we don't take it anyway? Let's talk about this 3 node here. This 3 node was extremely nerfed in patch node, and I'm not sure what I want to take this node, because right now we lose about 45 or 60 increased damage, and this node give us additional 50% of critical chance if we compare what this node give us before. It's not important for us because we take 20% increased critical chance here in our Ascendancy tree when we take all. So I think it's not important to take this node, and I take node here, not here. It's a offensive layer. It's a defensive layer, sorry. It's additional evasion rating when we're moving and deflection rating when we're moving. It's working very good when we're clearing, and it's a really good number for 4 point what we spent here. Herald nodes and a lot of crit nodes, and I usually take this branch here. It gives us additional extra cold and extra lightning damage. It's good, and we still here why we don't take it. And I take this. It's a chance to shock and increased a critical hit chance against shocked enemy. We want to shock every enemy what we see, and it's looked really, really good. Okay, let's talk about Herold of Ice and his trick. Because we add embitter inside our lightning spear, all gain as extra lightning and fire damage, converting in cold damage. It's mean what we deal, we convert our physical damage to lightning damage, and after that we convert physical damage to cold damage. All this need to use Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ice simultaneously. Cold damage, what we deal with Embitter and Lightning Spear, cannot trigger Herald of Ice. But if we break the armor on our enemy and use armor explosion, it's trigger Herald of Ice. because of that, we need to this support Linux. It can be expensive, but it's added additional 70% of armor breaking. It's important here because sometimes enemies can be too tanky. This is the main idea of my build. I added some more information in my mobility builds. I try to write about everything what important, some additional information what I learned when I play this build as a starter. I added to this build. If you want to come and hang out with me when I try to play this build, this is my first build what I create by myself. You can visit my Twitch channel and hang out with me. I would be very appreciated if you click on like and subscribe button here on YouTube too. I hope we will see together, and I hope you try my build, and I hope you really enjoy to play it. Thank you.